It's time for South Region Softball here on the TCJ Eagles Sports Network as the home team, Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles, will take on South Region opponent, also known as the Eagles from Baptist University of Florida. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and you're about to watch the first of two, the second of three between the two Eagles squads. Trinity College of Jacksonville won yesterday's game 3-2. And the starting pitcher is the same one who's about to begin right now, Piper Young, who's had some good outings and she's had a few rough outings. She is 4-9 overall on the season. And she did get a win yesterday in a complete game victory. Piper Young has an ERA of 5.75 in 79 and 2/3 innings. She has allowed 126 hits, 91 runs, only 65 of those earned. She has walked 17 and struck out 44. Here's a batting order that Piper Young will face. Center fielder Liv Spooner, right fielder J.C. Nelson, and shortstop Lacey Godden. The middle third, our third baseman Janie Murray, second baseman Jamie Jackson, and designated player Caden Bailey. Will give you the bottom third in just a moment as Young's ready with her first pitch, and it's taken inside for ball one. Harley Daniels is the pitcher, Hannah Twitty is at first base, and Elizabeth Hancock is in left field. The flex player and the catcher is Sarah Priester. And Young gets the fastball in there for a strike. Piper Young yesterday, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 unearned runs. She did not walk a single batter, and she struck out 8. The 1-1 to Liv Spooner. That one missed down low. Spooner's hitting 301, no homers, and 5 RBIs for Baptist Florida. Their first season, and we're glad they're here joining us in the NCCAA South Region. And that fastball misses up and in, 3 balls and a strike. 65 degrees, cloudy with a tiny bit of mist, and the wind howling straight in and gusting well over 20 miles per hour at times. It's going to be very difficult to get one out of here today. There's a hot shot, ripped foul down the left field line, and the count is full to the center fielder, Liv Spooner. Yesterday, Liv, no hits in 3 at-bats against Piper Young. Harley Daniels will be in the circle for Baptist, and we'll tell you more about Daniels as she's taking her warm-up pitches. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Young ready to deliver. There's a looper into left field. That will drop down for a base hit, and Spooner starts things off very nicely for Baptist. She worked the count full and just looped one into left and got the base hit for the right fielder, J.C. Nelson. Yesterday, J.C. Nelson, nothing out of 2, but she did score a run. First pitch is low. Reached on an error and came around to score in the 6th inning. Nelson's hitting 162. Spooner at first, and a fastball gets that outside corner, and we're starting to get a little bit more mist. We don't want to, but if necessary, we will have to stop the stream. 1 ball, 1 strike. High pop-up on the bunt attempt, and it lands foul. Kylie Duhigg had come charging in, and the bunt was over her head, and that's a very fortunate thing for J.C. Nelson. That might have been a double play. Duhigg had to reverse course and try to make a diving catch. But a bunt with 2 strikes, and that means that's going to be a strikeout. I didn't even realize there were 2 strikes. So 1 out. And Lacey Gooden at the plate, or Godden rather, and she hits one high and deep towards left, but the wind is going to knock that one down, and Carlin Payne will chase it down in foul territory and make the play. Like I said, it's going to be very difficult to get one out of here today. That ball was hit hard enough on any normal day. That wind is howling straight in. And now we're starting to get a little bit of precipitation here along with the wind. And I just lost my pencil. It blew away. Fortunately, I keep a few extras in my bag. No balls and a strike. And a bunt attempt down the first base line. It's a fair ball. McGatha will throw to first. They got her. And that's going to retire the side. Chesney Isom actually making the play, or covering first. So it goes as a 3-4 bunt attempt put out. Started off like a very promising inning for Baptist. But Piper Young got out of it without a run scoring. And after a half inning, no score. And we'll take this opportunity to give you the TCJ batting order. The left fielder is Carlin Payne. She made a very nice running catch in foul territory just a few moments ago. Ashley Shaw, the senior, is behind the plate. It is senior day here at TCJ. Senior Piper Young in the circle. She'll bat third. The shortstop is Callie Dunn hitting cleanup. At third base, batting fifth is Kylie Duhigg, another senior. Ellery McGatha, the first baseman, will bat sixth. Nicole Yee is a designated player. She's hitting seventh. Chesney Isom, the second baseman, will bat eighth. And the center fielder, Alondra Galindo Diaz, will bat ninth. And Madison Whitmire is the flex player in right field. And a nice job by Piper Young. She did get some help from the wind. We'll be honest about that because Lacey Godin really hit the ball very hard. And in the circle, you are watching Harley Daniels warm up. And Harley Daniels, a junior from Chipley, Florida. No wins, 11 losses. This is her 17th appearance and 14th start. She has 6 complete games, 63 1/3 innings. She's allowed 84 runs, 71 earned. She has walked 25 and struck out 30. Carlin Payne, Trinity left fielder, leads things off. And the first pitch to Payne misses down low for ball one. In yesterday's game, Carlin Payne 1 for 2, also drew a walk. And one thing that happened to her that doesn't happen very often, she got thrown out a couple of times on the base pass by some terrific throws by the Baptist defense. She fouls that one off. Count is a ball and a strike. Carlin Payne, a junior, hitting .238, no homers, 4 RBIs, but she will take a walk. She's done that 15 times this season. Here's the 1-1. And a high pop up. And it'll be an easy play for the shortstop, Lacey Godin. So 1 out for senior Ashley Shaw, who's hitting .267 with 7 runs driven in. In yesterday's ball game, Shaw drove in a run, did not have a hit, but she did draw a walk. And so 1 out with the base empty, and Daniels delivers and misses upstairs. That wind has been unpredictable. There'll be moments where it's not blowing at all, and then very suddenly straight in over 20 miles per hour. 1 ball strikes to Shaw, who takes the fastball down low. Counts 2-0. Ashley Shaw, the senior from Umatilla, Florida. Also a volleyball player here at TCJ. And she takes ball 3 outside. Piper Young is on deck. Elizabeth Hancock is in left. Liv Spooner in center. JC Nelson in right. Daniels ready with 3 balls, no strikes, and her pitch, fastball taken all the way for strike 1. At third base is Janie Murray. The shortstop is Lacey Godin. Playing second base is Jamie Jackson. And Hannah Twitty is at first with Sarah Priester behind the plate. 3-1. Hit hard but foul to the right side. And Shaw has worked the count full. Baptist University of Florida also played Fort Lauderdale yesterday and won that game 1-0. Fort Lauderdale swept Trinity in a doubleheader on Thursday. all those games played right here at Trinity Softball Complex. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty to Ashley Shaw. And she takes it down low for ball 4. So good plate appearance for Shaw. She is aboard with 1 out for senior Piper Young, a Jacksonville native. And Piper Young as a hitter, 365, 1 homer, 10 RBIs. 1 for 3 with a run scored and a run driven in yesterday. And of course the winning pitcher. High fly ball to right, but again, that one almost came out of the glove of Nelson. I was about to say, but again, those balls will be held up. Nelson was able to get it just before it popped out of her glove and onto the ground. So 2 outs for the shortstop, Callie Dunn, who had a really nice game yesterday. 2 for 3 with a run driven in. Two outs with the runner at first, and this one misses up and away. That runner is Ashley Shaw, who has really good speed. Harley Daniels delivers. There's a ground ball hit pretty hard and into right center field. That will be a base hit. Dunn has been red hot of late at the plate. She came in hitting .268 with a home run and 12 RBIs. She gets a 2-out single, moving Shaw into scoring position. First hit for TCJ, and it brings up Kylie Duhigg. And she takes a fastball upstairs. Duhigg hitting .132 with a home run and 7 RBIs. She has drawn 8 walks. Duhigg yesterday, nothing out of 3. And that one is down in the dirt. Jamie Jackson did a really good job in the circle for Baptist. The runs that she allowed, all unearned. 6 innings, only 4 hits, 3 walks and a strikeout. So she also did a very nice job pitching. Duhigg takes this one up and away. 3 balls, no strikes. And time called. These 2 schools have baseball going on this afternoon as well, just about to begin. In fact, I'll see if it has started yet. Last night, Trinity defeated Baptist 12-6. Each team had 1 home run. Gadriel Burgos for Trinity and Zane Alford for Baptist. And that 3-0 pitch is a fastball right down the middle that Duhigg took for a strike. So the count is now 3-1. Shaw at second, Dunn at first. High pop-up right inside the circle, and Daniels makes the catch. Well, Trinity gets 2 aboard, but does not score. After 1, we are scoreless. No score after 1, and Baptist will have 5, 6, and 7 due up. Jamie Jackson, Caden Bailey, and Harley Daniels facing Piper Young, who gave up a leadoff single but then got 3 in a row. And Jamie Jackson will start things off. Jackson hitting 180 with 3 RBIs. 3 doubles. This could be number 4 because that ball was lined into left center and will go to the fence. And that is double number 4 for Jamie Jackson. First pitch swinging, and she drilled it hard. Hit number 2 for Baptist, and it brings up Caden Bailey, the designated player. She's hitting .222, no homers, 1 RBI. Must be tough on the pitchers. They have to deal with the cool weather and the wind. And a high pop-up to McGath. She'll make the catch. Throw to second, and she throws it away. And that should allow Jackson to come all the way around. And she will score, and Baptist leads 1-0. That'll be a pop-up to the first baseman, and then an error allowing Jackson to come all the way around. Trinity had the double play, but the unearned run is on the board, depending on what happens next. Harley Daniels, a high fly ball, shallow right field, and a nice running catch. Fighting the wind is Madison Whitmire for out number 2. All 5 runs in yesterday's game were unearned, and so far, first one today. And this one misses outside. Hannah Twitty, the first baseman at the plate. 182, no homers, no RBIs. Umpire calls time. The wind might have gotten a little bit of dirt in his eye. And ready, 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Good sinking fastball by Piper Young, who had that pitch working to perfection throughout yesterday's ball game. Actually got the last batter on a strikeout on the same pitch you just saw. Here's a 1-1, and that one moves inside. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss to make the count 2-2. It was Lacey Godden who hit a triple in the 6th inning. Drove in a run, and then she scored on an overthrow, and that made it 3-2. But then Young was able to get out of the 6th and then pitch a scoreless 7th to secure the win for TCJ. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, the mist is wreaking havoc on my score sheet. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up with that. Here's a 2-2. High pop-up. That will hit the net. And the count remains 2-2. Twitty in yesterday's game as a pinch hitter. Nothing out of 1. Here's a 2-2 from Young. And a line drive slicing foul. Whitmire giving chase, but she runs out of room. The baseball game is in the top of the 2nd. No score. Try to keep an eye on that one. Another 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, after the leadoff double, Young gets 3 in a row, but a throwing error leads to an unearned run. And after an inning and a half, Baptist leads it 1-0. Trinity comes to bat in the bottom of the second, trailing 1-0. They will have Ellery McGatha, Nicole Yee, and Chesney Isom, 6, 7, and 8 due up. They're facing Harley Daniels, who walked one and allowed a hit in the first, but did not allow a run to score. So Ellery McGatha at the plate. And the senior is hitting .245 with 5 RBIs. First pitch fastball is inside. Ellery McGatha from Apopka, Florida. One ball, no strikes. McGatha also a volleyball player here at TCJ. And a chopper, foul. It was fair most of the way, but right before it got to Janie Murray, it took a left turn. And fortunate for Murray and Baptist, because the ball came out of her glove and McGatha was already standing at first base. So a ball and a strike to McGatha. And a changeup that was fouled into the net. Count is 1-2 to Ellery McGatha. Trinity did not score in the second inning in the baseball game. They're playing that one in Graceville at Baptist University. Here's a 1-2 and a high pop-up, shallow right field, and an easy play. Catch made by J.C. Nelson for the out. The baseball teams are also playing a doubleheader. And the shout out to Mr. Nathan Clower, the SID. He and I are communicating with each other for all these events this week, all week long. The athletic director is Mr. Nathaniel Hughes. One out for Nicole Yee, the designated player, takes the pitch inside. Yee is hitting .286, 1 homer, 10 RBIs. Usually puts the ball in play. She has only 2 strikeouts this season. Very, very slight mist, still falling. And Yee takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, we hope we don't have to, but if necessary to protect these electronics, we'll shut it down if the weather worsens. High pop fly, right field, Wynn taking it away, but staying with it, and it's a foul ball. Staying with it was J.C. Nelson. It came out of her glove, but it was a foul ball. It will go as an error on the right fielder, allowing Yee to continue her at bat. One ball, 2 strikes. A long look by Harley Daniels. And a swing and a miss. The ball got away. Yee hustling the throw. It is in time. Yee may not have realized it right away. She hesitated just enough. She was hustling, but a very good throw from Sarah Priester. So strike 2-3 in the book, and Chesney Isom, the second baseman, at the plate. Isom hitting .133 with an RBI. And this one misses outside. One ball, no strikes. That one is fouled off. Counts even up at 1-1. A ball and a strike and a pitch. Good changeup and had Isom out in front. The ball also tailed a good bit away, and Isom tried to check and went around. Really nice pitch from Harley Daniels. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses just off the outside corner. So the count is 2-2. Daniels looking for a 1-2-3 inning, and she might get it here. The pop up into center field, and the catch made coming in. Liv Spooner to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down goes Trinity in the second. After 2, it's 1-0 Baptist. First 2 innings have gone by pretty quickly, and Piper Young trails 1-0, an unearned run in the second. She will face 9-1-2 Elizabeth Hancock, Liv Spooner, and JC Nelson. Trinity had a chance at a double play, but made a wild throw that allowed Jamie Jackson to score from second base. And the first pitch from Young is up high. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch to Hancock, and she pops this one up into the net. Hancock is hitting 117, 7 for 60 with a couple of RBIs. Baptist 2-6 in South Region play. Trinity 2-5. And this one misses upstairs. Both teams have a South Region win over Payne College. And a high pop up into the net. And that is right over our heads and out of play. Baptist got the win over Fort Lauderdale yesterday, and Trinity got the win over Baptist yesterday. Young with the pitch, and another one popped up and straight over us, and with that canopy, we can't really see where the ball goes. Luke says he doesn't trust it. I don't blame you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. High fly ball, well hit left field, but the wind will push it foul. Hancock got a hold of one, hit it hard, but the wind knocked it down and pushed it wide to the left. So the count is 2-2. And Young gets a sign and delivers. There's a looper into left field, and that's a base hit. Hancock rounds first. She's heading on into second, and she'll make it ahead of the throw. That's a leadoff double. Excellent base running. Payne hustled. She got to the ball as quickly as she could, but Hancock recognized that she had a chance for extra bases and beat the throw. Brings up Liv Spooner, who is 1 for 1. Hancock yesterday 1 for 3 off Piper Young. That one pulled hard into the Baptist dugout. Fortunately, it hit the fence and didn't hit one of the players. So it goes down as strike one. Young's pitch, bunt shown, it's bunted, foul. Duhigg came up ready to fire, but she recognized right away it was a foul ball. So the count's 0-2. Young's first strikeout came on a two-strike bunt attempt that went foul. Here's a two-strike pitch, not a bunt this time. Instead, a slice foul down the left field line and out of play. So the count remains 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Baptist baseball leads 2-0 in the second inning. High pop-up. That one's also going to go out of play. Corbin Odom has a 2-run single for Baptist. Still 2 strikes, the count to Liv Spooner. There's a line drive into left. Payne makes the catch on the run. Carlin Payne just continues to impress out there in left field. That was not an easy play with the wind blowing as hard as it is. Spooner hit that ball very hard. Olivia Spooner, a junior from Marianna, Florida, goes by Liv. This is AC Nelson, who tried to bunt with 2 strikes and fouled it off for strike 3. She drops down this bunt and it will trickle foul. Nice play by Duhigg. She had no play at all, and she wisely let it roll. JC Nelson, a freshman from Lynn Haven, Florida. Mosley High School. Takes this one outside. Hancock is getting a really good lead off second base. She is 3 for 3 in stolen base attempts. Baptist doesn't run a whole lot, but they're usually successful when they do. 25 out of 33 on the season as a team. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out with the runner at second, the leadoff double from Elizabeth Hancock. Young delivers and misses up high. Count is 2-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Good pitch. Fooled Nelson, and there are 2 away. And that's strikeout number 3 for Piper Young. Brings up Lacey Godin, who flew out to left her first time up. The wind robbed her of a home run. First pitch fastball in the outer half for strike 1. No balls and a strike. High pop-up. That will get out of play for strike 2. Eagles will have 9, 1, and 2 due up. Galindo Diaz, then Payne and Shaw. Godin looking to drive in the run and double the lead, and she slices this one foul and out of play. Godin leads the team, 10 RBIs. She got one yesterday. She hit that triple in the 6th inning. Count is 0-2. Young delivers. High pop-up, center field. Galindo Diaz The wind had calmed down, so she didn't have to fight it, and she puts away to retire the side. The leadoff double stays at second. Young then gets 3 in a row. Bottom of the third coming up. Trinity trails 1-0. Baptist University of Florida Eagles in their first season, and this is the kind of schedule they've had to play. 4 against Edward Waters University, 4 against New College of Florida, 4 against Albany State, 2 against Fort Valley State University, 2 with the United States Sports Academy. They split a doubleheader with Payne College, Florida National University doubleheader. They've played 5 with Fort Lauderdale. So they have played a very difficult schedule. Most of those teams, like Trinity does, NCAA Division II or NAIA competition. This fastball from Daniels misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. They will face Thomas University for 4 on April 10th and 11th, back-to-back doubleheaders. So their schedule doesn't get any easier. There's a ground ball towards short. Charging in and making the throw is Godin, and Galindo Diaz is out. Carlin Payne started the ball game off with a pop-up to short. These two teams will play again in Graceville on April 17th when Trinity visits Baptist for a doubleheader beginning at 4 p.m. Central Time. Payne calls time. After today, Trinity will take a break for midterm exams, and they will have their regular season home finale against Edward Waters University on April 13th, beginning at 1 p.m. Then they will travel to Baptist, as I just told you, and finish the season at Fort Valley State and Albany State. So except for Baptist, Trinity has all NCAA Division II teams left. So both these teams play brutal schedules. Daniels, 1 strike, the pitch, misses low and outside. Trinity is coming to bat in the top of the third, trailing Baptist 2-0 in the baseball game, first of 2 on this Saturday afternoon. Not sure what the weather's like in Graceville, but here it is cool, misty, and windy. Two balls and a strike to Carlin Payne. She can run. Coach Blackmer would like to have her on base. Here's a 2-1, and she takes strike 2. Coach Rob Blackmer in his second season, assisted by Haley Cohn and student assistant senior Madison Williford, who was also honored in the pregame senior day ceremony. Count is 2-2 on Carlin Payne. She takes ball 3 upstairs. Head coach Joan Alberry, leading the first ever softball team for Baptist University of Florida. She is also the school's senior woman leader. Counts 3-2. There's a tapper right back to the box, and Daniels with an easy play. So 2 outs for the catcher Ashley Shaw, who drew a walk in the first, got to second, but no further. 2 outs, bases empty. Trinity trying to equalize it, trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the third. And Daniels with the pitch to Shaw, misses inside. I'm Ray Bureau, and we're glad you're joining us here on TCJ Eagles. Yeah, we know what it says on the YouTube page. We'll take care of that during the summer. Our first year known as Trinity College of Jacksonville for over 50 years. Trinity Baptist College, now Trinity College of Jacksonville, has been the Christian college here in Jacksonville. A whole lot going on, not just the academics and athletics, but a lot of community services, 3 churches. Throw to first, and they got her. That's hard to throw out Ashley Shaw, but a strong throw from Lacey Godin gets her at first. And for the second straight inning, Trinity goes down in order. After 3, 1-0 Baptist leads. Top of the fourth with Baptist leading 1-0, and Janie Murray at the plate. She was out trying to bunt her way aboard to end the first inning. Piper Young, 3 innings, 1 unearned run. Line drive toward the gap. Whitmire on the run, makes a diving catch. Madison Whitmire with the play of the game. That saved at least 2, possibly 3 bases. And what a job by the freshman, Madison Whitmire. The freshman from Crystal River, Florida. Not in the batting order, but in right field, and she came up huge. And there's a line drive right at Carlin Payne in left. So 2 very quick outs. And that'll pump up any team. Both Murray and Jackson hit the ball very hard. Caden Bailey, the DP, at the plate. She is the one who bunted the pop-up that Trinity would have had a double play on, but the wild throw allowed the run to score. Jamie Jackson. There's a ground ball towards second, and a flip to first, and a very quick 1-2-3 inning for Piper Young. And we go to the bottom of the fourth, with Baptist still leading 1-0. That was a very quick top half of the fourth inning. The highlight, the diving catch by Madison Whitmire, robbing Janie Murray of 2, possibly 3 bases. And Piper Young will start things off for TCJ in the fourth. She flew out to right her first time up. So far, a great pitcher's duo. Harley Daniels, just a hit and a walk. She has 2 consecutive 1, 2, 3 innings. She gets strike 1. She has now retired 7 in a row. Last base runner was in the first. Callie Dunn with a 2-out single. 1 strike pitch and a changeup grounded towards second. And a throw to first is in time. Jamie Jackson very steady with the glove to get Young at first base. Callie Dunn is 1 for 1. Wind starting to blow in once again. Daniels takes a long look. Now she's ready. And we hope this lady has just stumbled. Appears to be all right. Glad to see that. She laughs it off. 1 strike to Callie Dunn. They are giving her both gaps and playing the lines. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dunn has some pop, but with the wind blowing as hard as it is straight in, all 3 outfielders are in shallow. 1-1, 1 out, bases empty. Daniels has looked really good. Here's the pitch. Change up, swung on and missed. Dunn may have chased that one a little bit off the plate, and she's down in the count 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And that one is fouled off. Is that Alexandra Perez to our left? Member of the women's basketball team who had a fantastic season. Here's a count of 1-2 and the pitch. Line drive toward the gap. That's a base hit. Dunn will round first. It goes to the fence. She's at second, on her way to third. Here comes a throw. It is not in time. It gets away, but a great job backing up the play by the shortstop, Lacey Godin, to keep Dunn at third. That will be a triple, and Trinity has a tying run at third with 1 out. Lacey Godin backed up the play, and that could come in very huge. Kylie Duhigg looking to drive in the tying run. And the pitch, low and inside. Duhigg has 7 RBIs on the season. If she gets number 8, this game will be tied. One ball, no strikes, the pitch. And a good pitch right on the outside corner. Not where Duhigg wanted it, so she let it go. Counts even at 1-1. And this one misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Duhigg will go the other way. They're giving her a lot of room on the ground up the middle as well. Counts 2-1 and a pitch. Good change up, but it dipped down a little low. Duhigg recognized it and let it go for ball 3. Ellery Magatha waiting on deck. Tying run at third, 1 out. 1-0 Baptist leads. Trinity is batting at the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball. It's going to slice foul. The catch will be made. Here comes Dunn. She will tag. She will score. And Trinity has tied it up at 1. That'll be a sacrifice fly credited to Duhigg and a run batted in. Callie Dunn hustling to beat out a triple, scores a tying run. Ellery McGatha at the plate now. Bases empty, 2 outs. And as a wind gusted, McGatha called time. Wind gusts well over 20 miles per hour. Steady wind in the upper teens. There's a ground ball, foul to the third base side. And 1 strike. Here comes another wind gust. Again, straight in from center field. Shaq, you're having a hard time with that camera blowing around there. He's doing everything he can. The wind's going to beat him. Seems like every time we get the wind gust, we get a little mist, too. So. 1-1. And a pitch. Misses outside. Now I'm just hoping my score sheets don't tear. They're already damp. 1, 2 teeny little holes. It's all right. We got Luca on the job. We're in good hands with the official stats. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. A little looper bounces and picked up by Murray, and a nice play to retire the side. Janie Murray, the short hop, not an easy play, but she made it happen. Trinity, though, gets the tying run. Callie Dunn triples and scores on a sac fly from Duhigg, and after 4, we're tied at 1. We've just been told that a couple of those wind gusts were around 34 miles per hour. You know, tropical storm definition is 35, but that's sustained winds. These are gusts, but it's been very windy out here all day long. And before Harley Daniels comes to the plate, home plate umpire will have a slight chat with Coach Rob Blackmer. We want to welcome new men's soccer coach Andrew Smith to Trinity College of Jacksonville. He was introduced yesterday. His introduction press conference is right here on the YouTube channel, and you can read about Coach Andrew Smith in the press release that he, Coach Jones, and I all put together on TrinityEagles.com. So welcome Coach Andrew Smith, who is a professional soccer instructor, and he's a dynamic coach and a really good gentleman too. Piper Young's first pitch to Harley Daniels misses down low. 1 ball, no strikes. And Young to Daniels, misses down low, ball 2. Daniels flew out to right her first time up. Pitcher against pitcher. And a strike called on the outside corner. So 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot right up the middle. Young tried to snare it, but it got by her too quickly. So a base hit for Harley Daniels. That's hit number 4 for Baptist. Hannah Twitty at the plate. And Daniels, being the pitcher, will come out for a courtesy runner. That will be Stephanie Donahue. And she will run for the pitcher, Harley Daniels. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Donahue, maybe. Donahey. So Donahue, a freshman from Ocoee, Florida, Legacy Charter High School. Plays many positions for Coach Alberry. This time she's a courtesy runner, and the bunt attempt by Hannah Twitty has popped up and fouled off. Twitty, a strikeout victim, her first time up. That was in the second inning. And question is, did she pull back in time? The answer is yes, she did. I think they're going to check and make sure, and I agree with the call. She pulled it back in time. Bottom of the fourth in the baseball game played at Baptist, and Baptist leads 2-0. Twitty pops this one foul on another bunt attempt and is down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Those 2 runs scored on a base hit from Corbin Odom. That was in the second inning. 1-2, Young delivers. Strike 3 on the outside corner. No argument from Twitty, and that's out number 1. Strikeout number 4 for Piper Young. When those 2 baseball teams came here, Baptist won that series 2 out of 3. There's a bunt attempt back towards Young. She will throw to first with Isom covering. And 1-4 on the putout. It is a sacrifice bunt. 2 outs. Donahue goes into scoring position. She's at second. And Liv Spooner's hit the ball well. A base hit and a line drive caught, both to left field. Takes first pitch upstairs. Spooner has a chance to give her team back the lead. She's driven in 5 runs this season. The 1-0, trying to go the other way once again, fouled it off into the batting cage. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. First base is open, and J.C. Nelson is the on-deck hitter. The 1-1 from Young is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Teams have switched colors. Yesterday, Trinity wore the whites, and Baptist wore the blacks, or the navy blues. Today, Baptist is wearing the white shirts with the navy blue pants, and Trinity's in the all black. High fly ball towards left. Wind will hold it up again, and Carlin Payne will put it away. Outfielders have to play the wind, and all of them have done it very nicely. Leadoff single gets to second, but no further, and we go to the bottom of the fourth, tied at 1. I mistakenly said bottom of the fourth. It's the bottom of the 5th inning, and Trinity will try to break that 1-1 tie by sending Nicole Yee, Chesney Isom, and Alondra Galindo Diaz to the plate. Shaq and Luke, can you believe we had 93 degrees here yesterday? It's about 63 right now. And with the wind blowing, it feels more like upper 50s. Nicole Yee struck out her first time up and was thrown out at first to complete the play. Hits this one hard right at Coach Blackmer, and foul ball. Coach Blackmer flashing the sign saying, hit it fair, not at me. So 1 strike to Nicole Yee, her first season here at TCJ. A freshman from St. Cloud, Florida, played at Harmony High School. And the pitch, right down the middle. Again, after today, Trinity is going to pause, and I'm sure you two are ready for midterms this coming week, right? You took the midterms? Oh, I thought it was this coming week. Well, both baseball and softball, they got a break after today. So I thought it was because of midterms. How'd you do? Luke said he did very well. Shaq, how'd you do on midterms? He says he did great. All right, glad to hear that. 2 strikes to Nicole Yee. Line drive toward the gap. That's going to one-hop the fence. Yee on her way to second to throw. Almost got her. What a throw in by Liv Spooner in center field. It was a little off the mark. That play was a lot closer than we thought it would have been. But Yee, hustling, didn't take anything for granted. Well, Yee at second base, and Chesney Isom will have a chance to drive her in. Nobody out. Isom showing bunt. Let's see if she really does. And she went after it and popped it up. She chased one upstairs, and as soon as you go up to try to bunt that ball, that is going to be a pop-up. So the bunt attempt popped up and caught for the out. Daniels took it herself. 1 out. Alejandro Galindo Diaz. Now we'll try to drive in the run. Takes the first pitch just a bit outside. Galindo Diaz grounded out to short her first time up. Great start to the inning, but then the failed bunt attempt and a ground ball back to the box. Daniels looks the runner back and gets the out at first. Galindo Diaz hit it hard, but a great glove by Harley Daniels, and there are 2 away. That ball gets past Daniels, a run may score. So Carlin Payne will try to keep the inning alive. Shaw and Young are due up next. 2 outs after the leadoff double. Harley Daniels will try to keep her right there at second base. Good swing by Young, but she fouled it off. Young many times will be a slap hitter, but she sees an opportunity now to put her team out in front, so she took a full hack. One strike, 2 outs. The runner at second is Nicole Yee. And Pointer tried to bunt, went after it, and fouled it off. Now there are 2 strikes. And it looks like we're going to have time out. Check on Sarah Priester, who took one off the thumb in yesterday's game. And coaching staff just wants to make sure she's all right. She says she is. Daniels trying to end this inning right here and leave that runner at second base. That's Nicole Yee. And she tried to get Payne to chase, but Payne, an experienced hitter, a junior, didn't bite. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Carlin Payne. There's a ground ball towards third, but Murray with a strong throw to retire the side. Leadoff double, but nothing else after 5, 1-1. Top of the 6th, J.C. Nelson, Lacey Godin, Janie Murray are the scheduled hitters facing Piper Young. 5 innings, 1 unearned run, and the first pitch in there for a strike. Nothing in 1, and Young misses up high. Young just 4 hits, no walks, and 4 strikeouts. There's a tapper towards short. It's going to be a close play, and safe at first. Nelson with the speed beats it out, an infield single. Really not much Callie Dunn could do. She charged in and made a good throw, but Nelson just beat it out. Lacey Godin at the plate, a fly to left, a fly to center. And that one misses up and away. Trinity will have Shaw, Young, and Dunn due up in the bottom of the 6th. It's been a great pitcher's duel. Hot shot into center field, a base hit. And the first 2 have reached. Heart of the batting order due up. Murray, Jackson, and Bailey are scheduled next. Piper Young in a bit of a jam, an infield single, then a really hard ground ball, base hit. And the first pitch to Murray is a strike. She was robbed of a base hit, possibly a triple by Madison Whitmire a couple innings ago. There's a ground ball. That's going to be a base hit into center. Belinda Diaz will throw to the plate. Cut off wisely to throw back to second. Everybody is safe, and Murray comes through with an RBI single, putting her team out in front 2-1. 3 consecutive hits to start the inning. No way they were going to get the speedy J.C. Nelson. Got in, very aware, got back to the bag at second, and Jamie Jackson is now at the plate. And that one fisted foul to the left side. Jackson doubled and scored in the 2nd, lined out hard to left in the 4th. 2-1 Baptist. And this one hit hard but foul. That one hit the fence post and came back into almost into fair territory. No balls, 2 strikes to Jamie Jackson. It was yesterday's pitcher, did a really good job. High fly ball, left field. Carlin Payne makes the catch, almost lost her footing. A runner will tag, they'll throw to third. there's a runner heading back to first. And the confusion was, did Payne actually make the catch? Well, Murray had gone to second. She might have thought, and she headed back to first. So she's back at first, but got in tagged and made it to third. There were 2 outs. She might have realized that she had been off the bag and had to hustle back to first. So 2 outs for Caden Bailey. Nothing out of 2. Swing and a miss. They're going to let Murray take second base. Not risk a throw or potential steal of home. Godin runs well. She's at third. And this one misses upstairs. Trinity has scored a run, and there's a line drive. Carlin Payne can't get there in time. 2 runs will score. Bailey on her way to second with a 2-run double, and Baptist leads 4-1. Godin and Murray both score. And Baptist is really swinging the bat very well. That's their 7th hit. I was about to say that Trinity's Dominic Gattinella check that, Gadriel Burgos scored on a pass ball to make it 2-1 in the first of a doubleheader between the baseball teams in Graceville. Here, Baptist softball is leading Trinity 4-1, and Harley Daniels at the plate. And Baptist is really hitting the ball well this inning. Piper Young was brilliant, but then Baptist got 3 straight hits to start the inning, a fly ball, and then the 2-run double from Caden Bailey. And a strike called. RBI single from Janie Murray before the fly ball. So they've put 3 on the board. And a line drive, 1 hopper towards Dunn. She'll have to throw to first and just get the out. She bobbled the ball. However, she was able to corral it in time and make a really good throw. 2 outs for the first baseman, Hannah Twitty. Couple of strikeouts for Twitty. RBI opportunity. And this one is upstairs. Shaw, Young, and Dunn due up for TCJ in the bottom of the 6th. That one nearly slipped out of Young's hands. A snap throw. Tag applied, but runner back in time. That's Caden Bailey, got the 2-run double. Advanced to third on the play we just saw. And this one is fouled straight back into the net. Count is 2-1 to Hannah Twitty. High pop up, and that's going to hit the net and even the count at 2-2. Larson Lott just scored on a ground ball off the bat of Tyson LaChapelle to tie it up at 2. Trinity's batting in the top of the 5th. That one tails outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 runs are in, and Baptist leads 4-1. And time called as another wind gust picks up and starts to blow a few things around us around a little bit. Swing and a miss, and that retires a side, but a very good inning for Baptist. 3 runs on 4 hits and 1 left. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Baptist 4, Trinity 1. had a little bit of a technical glitch, but it looks like we're okay now. Trinity batting in the bottom of the sixth. Ashley Shaw leading it off. She has walked and grounded out. Trinity is trailing 4-1. Baptist just put 3 on the board. And the pitch, low and inside. I got Shaw, so she will be aboard via the hit batsman. Harley Daniels has done a really good job. 1 run, it was earned. Only 3 hits. She has walked 1 and now hit 1. No strikeouts, but she's made good pitches, and the entire defense has been really good. Piper Young, ground ball to third. Murray knocks it down, throws to first, and they got her. So Murray, a good job recovering, and she got the out at first. It was close, but the throw beat her. And it brings up Callie Dunn, who has singled, tripled, and scored. And the base umpire and home plate umpire are going to have a little talk here. Coach Blackmer wanted to appeal the call at first. Usually the calls will stand. And this one does as well. Young thought she might have beat it. You know, to be honest, I thought the throw beat her myself. So there's 1 out. Shaw advances to second, and Callie Dunn is at the plate. Dunn tripled and scored in the 4th, the only Trinity run. And the pitch. High pop foul, and this one is out of play. Trinity baseball has taken the lead. An error allowed Dominic Gattinella to score. It's 3-2. Jacob Brigman pitching for TCJ. One strike pitch is a little high. Kylie Duhigg, Ellery McGatha to follow in the 7th for Baptist. 9, 1, and 2. Hancock, Spooner, and Nelson. Count is 1-1 with a runner at second. And a high fly ball, well hit towards center. Spooner on the run, makes a diving catch. Full horizontal, and she kept that ball off the ground, matching Madison Whitmire. What a play by Olivia Spooner, and there are 2 away. Ashley Shaw able to get back to second. She held up, not going too soon, just in case. And what a job by Spooner. Duhigg hit the daylights out of that one, but pulled it foul. 1 strike to Kylie Duhigg. She brought home Dunn with the sacrifice fly in the 4th, so nothing out of 1. Popped up first time up. 1 ball, 1 strike. It was her 8th RBI of the season. The 1-1. And a changeup misses down low. Two balls and a strike. And a pitch. Misses outside. That's ball 3. Ellery McGatha in the on-deck circle right now, representing the potential tying run. Daniels trying to make sure she doesn't get to the plate this inning. But she will, as that's ball 4. Only the second walk by Harley Daniels. And it brings up McGatha, who is 0 for 2. A fly ball and a ground ball. (4-1) Baptist, bottom of the 6th. Tying run at the plate. And a strike called. 0-1. And a strike called. Two strikes to count. And time called. Daniels now ready. Foul tip held on. That is strike 3 and out number 3. Eagles strand 2. And we go to the 7th with Baptist leading 4-1. We go to the 7th, Baptist 4, Trinity 1, and Elizabeth Hancock, Liv Spooner, and J.C. Nelson are the scheduled hitters. Baptist got a run in the 2nd, 3 in the 6th. Trinity's only run came in the 5th. The baseball game is now in the 6th with Trinity batting, leading 3-2. Elizabeth Hancock is 1 for 1, a double and a sacrifice bunt. That double came in the 3rd. And a high pop-up. Shaw will make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Liv Spooner's at the plate. She saved at least 1 run with that diving catch in left center. At the plate, 1 for 3, a leadoff single. And there's one down the line. That's a fair ball. Spooner will round first. She's going for 2, and Whitmire got the ball in quickly. So Spooner aboard with a single. And it brings up J.C. Nelson, who started that 3-run rally by beating out a ground ball to short. That was no slow roller either. That was a routine ground ball, and she just booked it down the line. She is 1 for 3. Scored the first of those 3 runs. Spooner's going, and the bunt attempt is fouled off. Spooner is 5 for 5 in stolen base attempts. That one got a piece of Ashley Shaw. And she seems to be okay. Might have been a tough break. It looked like Olivia Spooner would have had that base stolen. One strike. See if Spooner takes off again. She does. Pitch is a strike. The throw is on target, but a little bit late and bounces into center field. So that's a stolen base for Liv Spooner. That is her 6th of the season. 2 strikes to count. And that one got J.C. Nelson, so she will be at first. Umpire saying that ball hit the bat before it hit Nelson. Either that or saying Nelson had swung around. Well, if it's a swing, that would be strike 3. Coach Alberry wants a little explanation from the home plate umpire. Well, apparently the call is foul ball. So 0-2. And with the cool weather like that, that doesn't feel too good. Well, no balls, 2 strikes. And a painful foul ball. And something distracting Piper Young might be lights on in the parking lot. Had a lot of things cause delays throughout this game. We started 15 minutes late. And now we're ready. In the 7th, Trinity will have Nicole Yee, Chesney Isom, and Alondra Galindo-Diaz at the plate. That one misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But first, Piper Young needs to get out of this inning. Ball 2. Count is 2-2. That one fouled off, and it looked like Nelson might have come out of the batter's box, but it was a foul ball. If she hits a fair ball, she could be called out for that. And this one is fouled off toward the Eagles dugout, the Trinity Eagles dugout. That time she did stay in the box. Still 2-2. 1 out with a runner at second. And a tapper foul. Young got the first batter, Hancock, to pop up to the catcher. Spooner then rifled one down the right field line for a base hit, stole second base. We thought Nelson had been hit, but it was called a foul ball. And she's giving Young a big battle. Count is 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's 2 away. And Lacey Godin at the plate. Singled and scored in the 6th inning. The second of those 3 runs. And a strike called. Line drive into the gap. That's going to score a run. That's an RBI single for Lacey Godin, and it is 5-1. Jenny Murray at the plate. She drove in a run in the 6th inning. Trinity Baseball now leads Baptist 4-2 in the 6th. Larson Lott has driven in a run with a double. There's another delay we've had a few times from the guests. Run is in. It's a 4-run lead. A bouncing ball towards second and under the glove of Isom. Another run will score. That's going to be an error on the second baseman. No RBI credited. But it is now 6-1. Jamie Jackson at the plate. She is 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. And the pitch misses up and away. One ball, no strikes, and a high chopper foul to the right side. There's a line drive towards third. Duhigg will make the catch to end the inning. 2-run score. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Trinity coming to bat. Last chance. They trail 6-1. Last chance for TCJ, and Nicole Yee will try to start a rally. It's 6-1. Harley Daniels, very, very good. 6 innings, just 1 run. 3 hits, 2 walks, no strikeouts. She hit 1. And Nicole Yee has a double to her credit, 1 for 2. Doubled her last time up, but did not advance any further. And she takes the first pitch for ball 1. Jacob Burke reached on an error, allowing a 5th Trinity run to score. It's 5-2. First of 2 on the baseball field. That game being played at Baptist, Florida. 2 balls, no strikes. High pop foul into the net. Two balls and a strike. And strike called. 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch misses outside. Count is full at 3-2. I'm seeing that right. Peyton Flint has a bat in the on-deck circle. That is correct. Here's a 3-2. Hot shot and a great snare at third base by Janny Murray. One of the hardest hit balls we've seen, but Murray reaches up and made a terrific catch. So 1 out. And it brings up the pinch hitter, Peyton Flint. Peyton Flint will bat for Chesney Isom. Flint 2 for 25 on the season. She has walked 7 times. Daniels with the pitch, right down the middle. Nothing in 1. Autumn Edie has a bat in the on-deck circle. And strike 2 called. Edie would bat for Galindo Diaz. Bounces up there to make the count 1 and 2. Baptist has responded. Kale Barnes has homered, and it's now 6-3 with Baptist batting in the bottom of the 6th. One and 2, and this one misses outside. 5-3, Trinity leads Baptist. Here on the softball field, 6-1, Baptist leads Trinity. There's a ground ball towards short, bobbled, throw to first, not in time. Backhanded play, a base hit for Peyton Flint. And it brings up Autumn Edie batting for Alondra Galinda Diaz. Edie batting 143. High pop up, and this one is out of play. No balls and a strike. And the pitch misses outside. A snap throw to first, but Flint is back in time. 1-1 to count. 1 out with Peyton Flint at first. And this one misses down low. Flint, a freshman from Middleburg, at the infield single. Autumn Edie, a freshman from Griffin, Georgia. She's at the plate. Time called. Priester out to the circle. Have a chat with Daniels. Count is 2-1 on Autumn Edie. She does have a home run this season. It's driven in 2. And this one misses upstairs. That's ball 3. Three balls and a strike. 1 out with the runner at first. Line drive caught. Throw to first. Double play. That's the ball game. Right at Godin, who doubled Flint off to retire the side and end the game. Final score, Baptist University of Florida 6, Trinity College of Jacksonville 1. Harley Daniels goes the distance, allows just 1 run on 4 hits. 3-24 on the season and 3-6 in South Region competition. Daniels, 1 win and 11 losses. Piper Young takes the loss. She is now 4-10. And Trinity now 5-21 and 2-6 in South Region play. That's it for Game 1. We stop the feed, start up a new one as Game 2 is ready to begin. Join us in about half an hour on TCJ Eagles.